I was working with a photographer at one point, and he could see that I was very insecure, and he recommended that I read a book called Creative Visualization. And what he didn't realize was that that book put me on a completely different path than the path I was on. He never met the man again. You know, it was just a one-shot, 1 hour shoot, and he basically influenced a major change in my life, because from reading Creative Visualization and seeing how what we can see in our mind's eye can actually become part of our life experience. Once you start on a path like that, it seems like the forces of nature push you along on the same path. And what happened with me was I found a particular philosophy that works for me. It's very upward thinking. It's positive thinking. If I catch myself being judgmental of myself or anybody else, that's not very upward thinking. So I try to, see the glass half full rather than half empty, no matter what the situation is. So if somebody is sitting there complaining to me about what a lousy weekend they might have had, or I'll give you an example. Somebody was driving to Las Vegas, and they said they had to sit for 2 hours over the weekend because of something, not a car chase, but it was like a hit and run, and then the police had this standoff going on. And I said, yeah, but at least you weren't the person involved in the hit and run, That's just silly. What I'm trying to say is I try to see the positive, and, it doesn't always happen, because, when you're facing something like a weird, freaky disease going on inside your body, or you're seeing your husband in intensive care in the hospital, not knowing if he's going to make it or not. In those situations, it's a little difficult to keep that upward thought going. But if you could just grab onto it, or if you can have others hold that positive thought for you, it's really effective. I know in my own life I used to be very much in victim mode, where I always thought, why is this happening to me? Why does this consistently happen to me? And the more I thought that, the more of those types of experiences I had. But what I realized was that if I keep my thought positive and upward, I just start having better